If this video has found you, it has found you at a wrong time. Yes, usually you will find videos that say that this video has found you because it's the right time. And I'm not going to lie, I have also made such videos. But today, if this video is finding you, it is finding you because it's a wrong time for you to find this. And by wrong time, I don't mean that you don't need to hear this. Maybe you do. But maybe you are hearing this after something has passed and maybe you already have the knowledge of this. Or maybe right now it won't make sense to you. Maybe 2 plus 2 won't be 4 for you right now. But anyway, since you're here, let's find out what is it that is wrong for you to find out at this time. Or, sorry, is wrong time for you to find out about. What information do you need to not know actually at this time? The devil. Eight of Swords. The devil, Eight of Swords, and Five of Cups. And Knight of Cups. And okay. So I think I am understanding the theme of this reading right now. And the Empress at the bottom of the deck. So since this has found you at the wrong time, maybe this is your story from your past, or maybe it's a story for the future. Sometime down the future that no one knows of. But I will still interpret the information that is in front of me. So we have the devil, we have Eight of Swords, we have Five of Cups, we have Knight of Cups, and then we have Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is giving me two stories. The first story is clearly a relationship where someone was literally a devil spawn, um, victimized you, and left you in a lot of pain while pretending to be someone very charming, someone very nice, the nice guy, the nice I'm such a nice guy person. It doesn't have to be a guy, but like a nice guy version of whatever it is, whoever it was. And then at the end, they left you with no money either. Like, you have no financial fulfillment, you have no emotional fulfillment, no spiritual fulfillment, plus you have been victimized at the end. um, so either this is your past story, or this would, you know maybe this would happen to you or someone very close to you in your life somewhere down the future. And the second story I'm getting is that you fell into the trap of addiction, or you are going to fall into a trap of addiction where bound by you will be bound by your own limitations that cause heavy drinking, heavy intoxication, crying over things that you have done yourself, crying over spilled beans that you have spilled yourself. No one can do anything about it. And that is the disappointment that is left over because you thought you would be someone else. You thought that you would be this charming person, this charming, achieving, goal fulfilling, goal oriented person, which unfortunately did not happen because you fell for your own vices and basically just, addicted to your own vices, addicted to your own material pleasures of life, that you could have skipped over, or um maybe not have engaged in as much as you did or as much as you will. Again, I don't know if this is a message from your past, or if this is your past story, or this is a current story, or if this is a future story, because you have clicked this at the wrong time. You are watching this video at the wrong time. So however it appears, it is not a message relevant. At least it should not be a message relevant to you right now. But what I do see is from this situation is you have learned to fix yourself with the Empress at the bottom of the deck. So, regardless of what you did or someone else did to you, or regardless of the story, whether you uh, will or you do already resonate with story one or story two, that is irrelevant. What I see is that you have changed or you are going to change, and basically maturing, you know, when life slaps you so many times over and over again, at some point you have to learn the lesson. Otherwise, what is the point? How many times will you keep going without learning the damn lesson? So once you learn the lesson, you become the empress. You become someone who has self control, who knows what their body wants, who knows what their uh, soul wants, who knows what their mind wants and listens to it. Someone who nourishes themselves, someone who takes care of themselves. So maybe the heartbreak was so bad that you had to focus, you had to get back to yourself. That, what did this person do to me? How did I let this person do whatever they did to me? Or how did I let myself spiral so out of control that I did not have any grasp on reality? So either, however this is happening, either it has happened in your past or it's going to happen somewhere down the line in the future, doesn't matter. The silver lining is that you will be forced to find yourself, to nourish yourself, to take care of yourself. And I think that is necessary, and I think that is beautiful. Now, let's see if there's any other information. If I don't get any other cards from this deck, I think I'll go for tea leaf reading. Okay, wait. We have Seven of Cups reversed and Wheel of Fortune. So, yeah, that is really insightful in this reading. As like, I am going to consider this as closing messages for this spread right now. The Seven of Cups in reversed and Wheel of Fortune. Uh, I think this is a wonderful close to this entire saga that maybe you have lived already or that you are going to live to see. But yeah, basically, after all this heartbreak, all this loss, material, financial, whatever this loss would be or whatever losses you incur, it will at the very least, open up your eyes to the destruction and the chaos that has happened or that would happen. So there is a lesson to be learned here, and a huge one at that. You will learn a lesson, you will get over it, and you will go back to fixing your life because that is what humans do. They destroy and then they fix, you know. And if others destroy it, maybe even then you have to fix it yourself. Either way, it's a hard lesson that you have learned in the past or you will have to learn in the future. And I think this is the kind that is unavoidable. You have to just go through with it. You can maybe reduce the level of self damage. Maybe you can reduce the level of damage you cause to yourself in the process. But at the end of the day, you still have to deal with this entire situation. This is a huge um, lesson that you will have to live through because that is the only way you will grow. It's pretty unfortunate, but that is how it seems. final messages that you are going to hear at the wrong time, but you need to hear anyway. Wow. So we have pay attention to your finances. Okay. Then we have discord among friends or family. September. And mountain. You are on the road to success. So I think this fits very well with the entire theme of this reading. Uh, from, you know, finances being affected, like I said in the beginning, there's a heavy indication of intoxication or spending too much money on things that would keep you from being alive or keep you from completely being conscious of the situation. So either you may end up spending a lot of money on escapism, alcohol, mm, cigarettes, whatever, smoking, whatever people do to escape reality. I am not very well versed in it, but I'm sure a lot of people spend a lot of money on things that keeps them occupied from thinking about life in general. Or maybe even spending money on things you don't want or you don't need. Shopping addictions, or food addiction. So you may end up burning a hole through your pocket just to deal with this situation, or you may have already done that in, you know, last September, maybe, or maybe this September. You have to be careful. And again, discord among friends and family. Maybe this situation would end up affecting your friendships, your friend circles, your family members, or your um, or maybe this is something happening because of them. Who knows? I mean, you will know, or maybe you already do know, depending on when this is going to happen or if this has already happened. And then you are on the road to success at the very end. So, this ties in with the end result of this entire situation that Tarot also indicated, which is you will get over it. You will deal with it. Things will get better eventually. You will find a way. But there is a huge mountain nonetheless, a huge mountain to cross. So, yeah, that is your reading that has found you at the at the wrong time. That is your reading. I hope it does not help right now. I hope it doesn't help right now, but I do hope it helps when you least expect it to. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.